G'day, it's Pete here. I'm back with Max Hanbest, and we've just created a new system.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be great.
It's fantastic. So, it's called I've Always Depended on the Kindness of Strangers.
Mainly because we're going to have a big dependency on somebody else at the bridge table. It's not going to be partner.
Anyway, so what are the basic bits?
So we came up with the idea that we were going to play two under transfer openings. So opening a club shows hearts, opening a diamond shows spades, opening a heart obviously shows a balanced hand because no trumps are balanced, and opening a spade is clubs, and a no trump is diamonds. And all of these are forcing openings, so partner can't pass them, which means that we're able to free up our two club bid for other shenanigans.
Our fabulous two club opening.
Yeah. So we realised that all of our 11 plus hands are now opening the bidding, and we didn't really like two clubs week two. That could have worked, but
Really, too normal.
Yeah, really, what you want is you want to be able to show your 8 to 11 balanced hand. So we decided that could be a two club opening, and that we'd test that out, see how that goes. We think it's going to be a possible winner of the system.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's just going to be awkward to bid over, because who knows who actually has the clubs on the hand, and whoever has the clubs can make the aggressive action. And so if we've got the clubs, we've already made it, but the opponents don't know that we don't have the clubs, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah, and they can't just have double as values anymore like they can with a mini no trump.
Yeah, that's true. Mini no trump is just double values is like something, I guess. But
Like, maybe they do that anyway. Who knows?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping they'll do that anyway, so we'll see. The two diamonds and two half bids, we found a few flaws while we were designing the system. Mainly we just had no bid for 4-4-1s with like a weak hand. Like strong hands, we decided we found someone to put those, that was okay. But the weak hands we just had nothing for. So we were just like, well, looks like we had to dedicate some opening bids. And this is probably going to be the loser of our system. Mainly because how often you actually get dealt a 4-4-1 compared to a hand where you might actually open like something with diamonds or something with hearts, which is, would win some imps back on that. And then, we just went with the boring week 2 in spades and the boring 2 no trumps 20 to 22 because they seemed like something sensible to do. So
yeah. So if we were like 16 plus 4-4-1, they just go into our balanced hand. We just deal with that because
yeah,
that'll be fine. Obviously,
written that one off.
Yeah. But we gave those two bids. We're unsure of them, but we'll leave them there for the moment. And then we've got some more detail in here, but basically our general structure over any of our transfer bids, where we actually show a suit, is first step is game forcing. So a club of diamond game force.
Set it up nice and
Yeah.
early. Let the opponents know that we've got the majority of the points and we're ready to be preempted.
Yeah. But we've got one of our suits in.
That's actually the big win. It's like you've already got a suit in. It's not like you're playing like a club strong, a diamond game force.
Yeah.
And then you haven't got any suit in yet. So actually we've got one of our suits in, so that's okay.
Yeah. And if you accept the transfer, then it's 0 to 7, and anything else is natural but like 7 to 11. So non-forcing, and we're planning to like jam the opponents up and get to playable spots as quickly as possible. So that's our general structure over like a club, a diamond, a spade, and a no trump. So we're first step game force, second step weak, and third step like anything else natural, invitational, or 7 to 11.
Mm-hmm.
So main aim here, get to a playable spot as quickly as possible. We then had to sort of sort out what we did over our one heart opening, which was 11 to 19 balanced or 23 plus balanced.
Obviously you can't have 20 to 22. Who doesn't play 2 no trumps strong? Like everyone obviously plays 2 no trumps as strong.
Yeah. So what we decided is we kind of like skewed things around where responder sort of describes how strong they are, and then if the opener's in an appropriate balance range, they bid on. So spade is like 0 to 7, transfer to 1 no trump. Whereas a 1 no trump bid is like 8 to 11, which is expected to be passed by a weak no trump opening, but not a strong no trump opening.
Yeah, I think that's a big frequency thing as well. Like 18 to 19 balanced isn't that frequent compared to 12 to 14 or 15, 17. So we're really catering for like the weak no trump and the strong no trump in this, not the 18, 19. So the 18, 19s could suffer a bit because everyone else's option will go like a diamond all pass or something, or a diamond pass balanced 1 no trump, and they get to get out there. We might not be able to get out there. But yeah, it won't happen too much because A, partner's got to have a weak hand. B, you've got to have 18, 19 balance, and C, you've got to be able to not land on your feet. So
Yeah. And then after that, we've also got, if we open a heart, we've also got 2 under transfers because we like a running theme.
consistency is key when you're designing a system. Like, you can't, like, if you just make random bids everywhere that's optimal, you just never remember them. Like, you just have no chance, and you'll lose it all. So last time when we played our system, I don't think we had any system mess ups, did we?
No.
No, we had our system down. A big part of that was just simple, consistent bids. So that's really what we're going for here as well.
Yeah, so over this, like 2 clubs is a transfer to hearts because it's a 2 under transfer. And for consistency, 2 diamonds is strong. Not game forcing strong, but like I don't have a weak no trump and you accept with the minimum. So if you accept the transfer, you're a weak no trump. So this is how we jam all the balanced hands into one bid.
Yeah. The 2 under transfer.
Yeah, so 2 under transfers in there, and 2 hearts is a transfer to no trumps or a strength ask. And like one of the issues we had was like, how do we bid Stamen? So if we were like 0 to 7, we bid a spade and then we can bid 2 majors, like weak 4 in the majors. Mm-hmm. This is really like 0 to bad 8, but yeah. And if we bid 1 no trump, 8 to 11, partner will pass if they're a weak no trump. But if they're going to accept it, they can just bid 2 hearts or 2 spades to say, yeah, I'm game forcing, but I've got 4 of that one.
If they've got both, they'd bid hearts, I guess, and then if you've got the spades, you'd bid the spades
Yeah.
over the top of that. So we're not missing out there either.
And then over 2 hearts, the strength ask, so the strong one, you find the response where 2 spades is a weak no trump, 2 no trumps, 15 to 17, 3 clubs was like 18, 19.
3 no trump. We have 3 no trumps is probably like 23 plus. 3 diamonds is probably like 23 plus. Yeah.
And over all of these, the next step is just Stamen, just asking, like, all right, what you got?
Do you actually have a 4-card major in there? that seems important. Over 3 clubs, 3 diamonds is Stamen, right? So I suppose 2 no trumps would be no.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just thought we'd check that one, just in case. Yeah.
Yeah, so in all these spots, you just bid the major if you've got them. So that's basically what we got over our 2 club opening. What we got is anything at the 2 level is to play. But like, if we're not vulnerable, sometimes you can just bid something and happily go down a bunch. So what it really is, and we're going to explain it as this, because you don't want to not inform your opponents, but it's like to play must be passed, but it's natural or short. So you've either got the suit or you don't. And if we get doubled, you can then redouble to say, I was just joking, let me out of here.
Or you can actually bid your suit.
Yeah. So any of the 2-level bids, natural or short, to play must be passed. And if you get doubled, you can either bid your new suit or redouble. 2 no trump was like an artificial game force and just said, partner, bid 3 clubs. I've got a choice of games. Like, there'll be a bunch of times where you wanted to game force and you've got a 5-card suit and you're not sure which one you wanted to play in. So you bid 2 no, partner then just bids 3 clubs and you go from there.
Good thing about this bid as well is that you're bidding the no trumps now, and then you're about to bid the suit you have next. So even though your partner's showing the balanced hand, the stronger hand is also showing bidding both the no trumps and the major suit at the same time. So that I reckon that's going to be all right. So
yeah. And we played 2 clubs, 3 clubs as game forcing Baron, and what this means is just bid your 4-card suits up the line. If you wanted to basically find 4/4 major suit fits, or potentially a minor suit slam, or
I don't think that's going to be very frequent. Partner, I've got 8 to 11 balanced. Hey, by the way, partner, would you like to play a minor suit slam?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem.
But, but it can happen.
Good to have an option, though.
Yeah. And one of the things was we figured that, 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, and 3 spades are all natural or short, preemptive, must be passed, similar to like the 2-level bids. But we're happy to give up 3 clubs because you can pass and just put people under pressure straight away. So it's of the bids to give up.
If it goes 2 clubs and the next guy passes, if you had like a preemptive in clubs hand, you just pass that one because now the next guy, he's sort of like, oh, what do I do? Like kind of thing. Like he's got like a little bit of length in clubs, he's going to struggle. He doesn't have a takeout double, or like he's got a takeout double, he doesn't have a values double. But if it goes like 8 to 11, 2 club opening, 8 to 11 balance pass, you bid 3 hearts, preemptive hearts. If this guy's got like some length in hearts, he just passes because if his partner's got anything and some short hearts, he's going to make a takeout double.
Yeah.
So it's that's why you're happy to give up 3 clubs here, because partner's already opened 2 clubs, and that's a playable contract. So.
And then over our 2 diamonds, which is like 11 to 15 with a short major, and 2 hearts is 11 to 15 with a short minor. We wanted to make it so it was always playable where we are, so people can't have like a values double. So 2 majors pass or correct. 2-no was just like an inquiry, invitational or better. And first step, minimum short hearts, then minimum short spades, then maximum short hearts, then maximum short spades.
Over the top of that, new suits, like partner says on minimum, like everything's non-forcing. Partner says on maximum, new suits are forcing.
Yep.
And if partner says they're minimum, then we just bid the singleton or make a job bid to make a forcing option, I guess.
Yeah, make it work.
Cool. Yeah, sure. Sorry, that's just a final point that I thought might be worth clarifying, because if it comes up, it could be nice to know.
Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to our system. So that was, I've always depended on the kindness of strangers. Mainly because of our 2 club opening bid, and sometimes we're just going to escalate the auction and sometimes play in 5-1 fits, potentially.
Yeah, that's alright though. So what do you think the big winner of the system is going to be?
So I reckon 2 clubs will be a big winner.
Yeah, I've actually, like, when we were first thinking about it, I thought maybe this is a bit dubious, opening vulnerable 2 clubs, 8 to 11 points, that could be unfortunate. But it's actually a big pressure bid, because, like, you're currently in what could very much be your playable contract, which is a suit.
If we're vulnerable against Not, I don't think it's a winner.
No, it will not be a winner.
But I'm determined to still play it.
Yeah, no, we'll give it. Like, actually, like, how often do the opponents get you? Like, we're playing 27 hands. We're going to be like vulnerable against Not for a quarter of them. I suppose that's 6. Like 6 hands, 8 to 11 points balanced. We get to open that somebody doesn't open it from us. We're probably going to open it like once or twice, like at most, while against Not. So I reckon we'll be fine.
we'll dodge that bullet. But yeah, so that was our system. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you think, and we'll be back for a review after we've played it on the weekend.
Yeah, we're off this weekend.
Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.